What's up, guys? It is Lucas from What's Up with Lucas, and we are doing another energy drink gas or pass episode series. And this is a series where we rate energy drinks on a scale of 1 to 10 just based off the taste. Of course, we're going to talk about the formula because I always talk about the formula. And today I have a special guest.
Juan Salazar with Gains Express LLC, aka Jay the Gains, aka the Grape Gobbler.
The Grape Gobbler is in the house today, and of course we had to bring him in to talk about EHPlabs Oxyshred. Now this one you've probably seen all the time. We got multiple flavors from multiple places. Vitamin Shop, we got 2 flavors, which is going to be our Cali Cola and then our Guava Paradise. And then shout out to the homies at Nutrition Depot and the man himself, Juan, for helping me get my hands on this. And I'll let Juan shout him out in a minute. But all the Ghostbuster collaborations, Juan, give your shout out to your guy.
I want to give a big shout out to Darius over there at Nutrition Depot. Big shout out to Darius. He knew what was going on and he made sure to hook it up. So if everybody that's in in the Houston area or in the nearby Houston area, please go show some love and support to Darius and to Nutrition Depot over there at Bunker Hill. Not the other locations, Bunker Hill, because that's where the magic is at and that's where Mr. Darius is at. So give him a shout out and go show some love and support.
No, 100%. And like I said, these we couldn't find anywhere else. I couldn't find anywhere else. I called 1,000 vitamin shops, went to 1,000 different stores, couldn't find them anywhere. But today we were going to get into them and rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. Which one do you want to start off with? We'll start off with the Cali Cola or the Guava. Which one do you want to start with?
You know what? Let's start with Cali Cola because I'm assuming it's going to be like a Diet Coke, because it's 0 sugar, and I like Diet Coke. Well,
I'm with you. I'm a big Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper. I've been loving the Diet Dr. Pepper, so let's crack into this thing.
That was
nice. Cheers. All right, so I'll say real fast. You crack into it. I'm going to say it really just didn't smell great. Kind of caught me off guard. It was like a pretty rancid smell.
Yeah, so from my understanding, okay, you might know this better than me because you're the supplement guy. You're the ingredients guy. I'm not sure if the L-Carnitine has a distinct smell to it or not. Maybe you could educate me on that?
So I will say that those kind of ingredients, like the L-Carnitine, the taurine, the tyrosine, and I believe they might have multiple or a couple more ingredients in here. That's definitely going to impact the taste and impact the smell, and I think that's primarily why we are smelling these kind of things and having like a little bit of an off taste that you'll find with all of these drinks. But you know, for me, when it comes to an energy drink, I mean, these obviously focus on like an energy drink with that burning, or I'm not going to say burn fat, but like thermogenic ingredient emphasis. It's going to taste a little bit different, which for me, I'm not a huge fan of because I'm drinking an energy drink for the caffeine and the flavor.
Yeah, no, whenever I crack open an energy drink, the first thing I look for is the flavor. And again, just like you said, you can only cram so much into an energy drink before the cost becomes skyrocket. So if I get 200 milligrams of caffeine, I'm good.
No, I'm totally with you on that. The caffeine is where it's at, and the obviously flavor. So for me, for the Cali Cola, I definitely see it as like a diet soda, like we talked about, like a Diet Coke. I'd probably give this one a 6 out of 10. Like, it's good. I might have it again, but it's probably not my favorite.
I'll give it a 6.5. I'll give it a 6.5. 6.5 out of 10.
Okay. All right. So technically on the scale, if you guys aren't familiar, under 5 is typically a pass, over 5 is a gas. A 5 can be a gas or pass depending on certain aspects. But with that being said, we are both saying this one is gas. Moving on to the next one. This is Guava Paradise. Now the cans are pretty cool, but you know, we're really here for the flavor.
All right. Not so synchronized.
No, we were close. I was waiting for it. All right. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm not a fan.
I don't know. You go first.
I'm not a fan. It has a weird taste to it. It definitely has like that little hint of a burn taste to it, along with the acidity from the guava. And yeah, I would give the Cali Cola a better ranking than this one.
Oh, 1,000%. The Cali Cola is definitely better, and I think that they nailed that flavor a little bit more. It does have that guava taste, but it has like this really bad like aftertaste that you get after like drinking it, and then in the same breath, it does have like a weird smell as well. I personally am not a huge fan of this one. I've had this one a couple times. I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 10. I'm passing.
I'm with you. 3 out of 10. No guava for me.
Yeah, definitely not a guava guy in general, but with that being said, this one just was not it. This one is the most anticipated ones out of like all the energy drinks that I've ever seen them come up with. I actually thought this was a really cool collaboration. Don't know if they've discontinued it at this point or if they're just kind of low on inventory or whatever, but the collaboration with Ghostbusters. I mean, what do you think about the collaboration?
It's definitely a little bit unique. I like this kind of collaboration because it's not like it's a flavor with a supplement brand collab. It's more of like a design design type of collab, and I'm a fan of design collabs because it's very unique. You don't see that a lot. You only see flavor collabs most of the time, or two different brands collabing together. This one I actually like.
No, and I totally agree with you on that. It is definitely not a flavor collab. It's a design, and I like to say this is probably my favorite one that they've done with this collaboration. I think that one looks extremely sick.
This looks like me before I did my cut and before my caffeine in the morning.
Listen, I think everybody that's gone to the gym has looked like this at some point. All right, we're going to try this one out. Wait, what?
We're going with this one first?
Oh, yeah, we're going. Slimer.
3, 2, 1.
I think that was good. It was okay.
We'll time it a lot better next time. Cheers.
All right, let's try it. Cheers. So this is called Slimer, just to begin with. Obviously, it goes well with the design. You know, what I don't like about these types of flavors, that they have those names on, they don't, like, if they don't put underneath what it's supposed to be, I'm just not a huge fan of that, and I wouldn't go to the store and pick it up and go, Slimer, bro, like, this is the best flavor. So that's one thing I don't like about that. What are your thoughts?
Okay, so first off, pause on the name. Second of all, you're absolutely right. You kind of need a bit of a flavor profile to understand what you're getting into. I completely agree. I'm getting because you kind of got to guess what it is. And I'm kind of guessing a green apple flavor.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. I'm getting like a sour apple, but not really super, super sour. I would actually say more sweet than sour. Maybe like a granny apple that's not super sour, which kind of makes sense with the green can and everything. But I'm not sure if I would match this flavor to the name. I don't know if there's better possibilities out there, but it's not bad.
One thing I will say, I don't know if you feel the same way. It definitely tastes better than it smells.
It definitely tastes what? I'm sorry.
It tastes better than how it smells.
Oh, 1,000%. I think most of these actually have a really bad smell right at the crack of the can. And even as you're drinking it, that smell aspect kind of creeps in and you're like, I don't know if I want to keep drinking this. But this one definitely does taste better. I would actually say this for me is a 6 out of 10. It's gas. I would actually get it again.
I would give it a 7. 7. Let's go with 7.
That's pretty good. And I'll be honest with you guys, the first time that I had that drink, I didn't like it at all. I didn't want to see it again. But, I mean, it's not bad.
It grew on you?
All right, you pick the next one.
Let's go. You know what? Let's go with this one.
Nice. So this is their newest one. Frosty Big Apple. Nothing like NYC.
Ready?
All right, let's try it.
3, 2, 1, crack.
I think that was pretty close.
We'll let the audience tell us if we're good on our timing.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, classic logo on here for Ghostbusters. I think it's really cool. I like the white can. I like the blue highlights. I like the ghost on the front. Frosty Big Apple. It's obviously going to be an apple flavor. If you didn't do a apple flavor, I don't know what you do with the branding. It is an apple, and it's definitely a strong apple flavor. What are your thoughts?
Yes. Strong apple. To me, it hits a little tart, but there's a lot of sweetness to it. I like this one so far. I'm going to give this one the higher ranking so far.
So, I agree. This is their most recent drop of the collaboration and the energy drinks, and I actually think it's my favorite. And funny enough, I think it's weird that the Slimer's an apple and then the Frosty Big Apple's an apple, but I will say it's definitely tart. It's definitely sweet. I enjoy it. I actually, if I'm in the mood for an apple, I would get that. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Gas.
I'm giving this one a 7.5.
Nice. All right, so now we'll see if we really do live up to the hype of these other flavors. I mean, from my understanding, these weren't the most popular ones. In fact, I had never seen the Ectofreeze one, so I'm interested to try that one out, but I'm going to let you pick because...
You know what? Let's save the ectoplasm for last. And we'll go with the proton plasma.
Okay, I'm with you. I want to save that one for last. This one I did try.
Okay, so ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
I was early.
It sounds perfect to me.
Oh, really? All right, maybe I'm lagging on my end. We'll take it. Are you kidding me? All right, cheers.
I'm trying to guess the flavor.
I can't. It's sweet, and honestly, I'm kind of digging it right now, but in the same time, I'm not.
I'm getting peach.
See, I was gonna say peach, but I feel like there's another fruit in there, maybe a little bit more tropical.
Right, maybe like a peach pineapple, peach mango.
You know what? That's probably the best guess on that one.
I get peach in here. I can taste the peach, but you're right. There's something else that's mixed in here.
And it's probably, and it's funny enough because we'll look this up after and we'll see that it was nowhere close to a peach mango, which is funny and why I wish they listed it down below, because it is a mental aspect to it. but I would say it's like a peach with the tropical flavor. I do see mango in it. It's not bad. It's not my favorite drink. I mean, obviously it could be something I would drink, but probably not my favorite. I would give this one a 5 out of 10, but still gas.
I'll give this one a 6. It's not my favorite, but I'll give it a 6.
I'm actually kind of shocked right now because the first time that I had any of their drinks, I actually really hated them. Like, I never wanted to see them again, but these are not as bad as some other energy drinks I've had recently. They're not the best, and they're nowhere near the best, but I don't think they're horrible.
Okay, side note, I commend you for doing these full rounds because I'm getting so much gas from the burping. I commend you on doing this.
No, and I'll say that all the time. I burp consistently on these reviews, and it's just horrible because it's like, I'm not trying to burp, but like all the carbonation is horrible.
Yeah. As far as the flavor so far, I'm with you. Like, they're not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. I've had some bad line of energy drinks. To me, Bang they all taste the same, and I didn't really like none of them. So yeah, I've had better ones and I've had worse ones.
No, I totally agree. I mean, so this one I'm hyped up about because I'm kind of thinking it's going to be a grape flavor. I mean, what do you think? That's what I'm thinking.
I guess we got to find out because I mean, it is purple
and it's pretty cool. I like the design on this one.
I really like that texture feel to it. Like I really do. I think it's like the best part of it.
And I do think they did a good job with that on their recent collaborations, especially.
Yeah.
All right, count of
3, 2, 1, go.
I can't either. We'll see it all in post-production.
Yeah. You already know where I stand with this.
Dude. All right, you go first.
That is a grape. And
it's definitely a grape.
That's a grape. I love grape. And my only critique with this one is that it's just like the other flavors. It has that little bit of a burn taste to it. And I want to say it's the L-Carnitine. But it has that bit of a burn chemical taste to it. Throws it off. If you took that out, it's almost like a grape Kool-Aid.
I was going to say, so initially my first sip, it was a little bit of a medicine taste. But after taking my second sip, it's definitely a solid grape in my opinion. I do think that with all these not all these grapes, all these drinks, you're getting that aftertaste burn. And it's definitely from the L-Carnitine or another thermogenic ingredient they have in here. I mean, the panel on it's pretty long, so I'd have to go through it a little bit more to know for sure, but it's not bad actually.
No, it's not bad, and you're right though. It does, like, on the first initial sip, you can get that bit of a medicine syrup taste to it, but it kind of like goes away after the second sip.
Yeah, and so that's why when I first sipped it, I was like, oh, I don't know if this is it, man. But it's not bad. I'll be honest, I'm not really gonna give any of these drinks a high score, but I'd give this one 5.5, maybe a 6.
All right, I'm biased because it's grape. I love grape, so I'm a little biased towards it. I'm gonna give that one a 7.6. This gets the highest score out of all the other flavors.
Damn, and it's not like we didn't expect that though. Let's be honest here. We knew that was coming. I mean, wait, was today the day, or was it yesterday or another day where you stacked the 3 different grape things for your pre-workout?
Today.
I feel like it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was today. No, it was today.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, this morning. My grape creatine, my grape liquid IV, and my grape pre-workout. I still have the taste in my mouth. I love grape.
Dude, I'll tell you, that was probably the funniest thing I saw on my story this morning. It was the Grape Gobbler going at it in the morning with some grapes on 3 different levels, and I thought it was too funny, man.
No one's gonna top my love of grape. And like I said, this one, I'm gonna give this one gets the highest score for me because it's great.
No, I'm with you. And with that being said, obviously, like we talked about before, it does have some thermogenic ingredients. They're 12-ounce cans as opposed to 16-ounce. If you know me, I love a 16-ounce just because there's more energy drink to drink. Which one do you like better, 12 or 16?
Give me 16. I want to be able to enjoy, to sip as much as much as I can off of it. I'm okay with the 12, but the 12 feels like a tease. Give me 16.
I'm with you. I mean, if I go to the store, 16 is typically what I'm picking up. If there's 12s, I'll grab them if I'm looking for something specific, but sorry, burp again. But 16 is the way to go. These 180 milligrams of caffeine, not bad for a 12 ounce. Like I said in the past, 200's about the kind of best level for me. Maybe a 150, 160 for a 12 ounce. 10 calories, and then like we talked about before, thermogenic ingredients like L-Carnitine at 1,000 milligrams. And I believe they do have, I think we said taurine in here, which I like. And I will say a red flag is when you have to hunt for those ingredients, I mean, just put them on the side for us, please, so we can know what we're drinking.
Yeah, because it has a N-acetyltyrosine, but it doesn't disclose how much. So this is kind kind of a bit of a proprietary blend, with the exception of the L-Carnitine and the caffeine. Everything else is a proprietary blend.
Yeah, and so that's not a huge, W in the chat for me. That's an L. I'm not a huge fan of that or the proprietary blends in it. And they do have a plethora of other flavors that you'll see here and there, but these were the ones that we could find that we both could get. And obviously we wanted to include the Ghostbuster collaboration because it was just Halloween, guys. It's not Christmas yet. It was just Halloween. So everybody has to remember that.
I'm with you. No, it's only fair to do that. And yeah, absolutely.
All right. So with that being said, let us know if there are any other drinks that you like from EHPlabs and their Oxyshred energy drink formula, or if you guys think anything differently about these drinks than we did. Drop it down below what your favorite one in the comment was. And depending on when this airs, do you want to give a little bit about your Black Friday sale?
Yes, like I said before on my Instagram, Gains Express LLC, I'm doing a Black Friday sale, $25 protein, fully transparent, full disclosure, and on top of that, with every purchase for the purchase, you get a free shaker bottle, either white or clear, your choice, and you get a free pre-workout, the original Pre-Gains Volume 1 for free. I even took it, there's no cash, I took the original Pre-Gains off the website so that way it's 100% free. And I have a little bit of a challenge going on, just in case if anybody sees it. If someone orders 5 jars of protein, which is $125, I will take a picture with Santa Claus, and Santa Claus will be holding the protein powder as well too.
I think that is awesome. And I will say to everybody watching, this is one of the biggest Black Friday sales that is out there right now. I mean, there are some pretty good sales, but I mean, this one blows everything out by the water. And if you've ever had his pre-workout, his protein powder, it's definitely something you don't want to miss out on. Plus, he does have merchandise that, of course, we're matching with right now. Repping the 713. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
But
actually, Lucas, I'm going to drop breaking news. Breaking news. Someone just placed an order for 6 jars. Damn it.
No way.
Damn it. I have to go. Oh my God.
You folks heard it here live, and whether or not we edit it out, we will see. But he just received an order for 6 jars. So what does that mean? We're going to see Santa?
Oh my God. I gotta go. Oh my God.
That is awesome. I mean, it just shows the love and support for you. And who doesn't want 6 jars of protein powder for, what was it, $125 or something?
Actually, so $150.
That's nothing.
6 jars of protein powder. You're getting a great deal off of it. I'm gonna hook them up. The more protein you order, the more I'm gonna hook you up with. So at gainslifestyle.com.
All right, well, go check them out. You heard them here, folks. Stay tuned for more GastroPass Energy Drink Series episodes. And if you guys want to see them come back and do more with me, let me know down below. But we appreciate everybody watching. Have a wonderful day. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Let's go.